Hello guys, Angry Birds for 42 here again. As you can tell by the category, we got a whole new one for this complete monstrosity of a rollout of makeup.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And yeah, they're just bringing up the fact that there's Epic Face right there. That's the 2D version of it, which is ironic that they're doing that despite them removing the same faces, but we are not going to talk about that entirely, are we? Well, that's just another example of hypocrisy. I'll just say that. And yeah, we got someone just glazing Roblox excessively over something that shouldn't even remotely matter, but they just replace classic faces with this complete abomination of an item rollout. So yeah. And apparently Roblox also released this, claiming that people will feel more creative with makeup for whatever reason. Like, who was asked about this? Who was it? Was it the investors? Was it people who like Roblox so much they'll do anything for them? Like, what is this? Saying that makeup supports building community and how it expresses identity, all this other crap. And again, like, who is being interviewed here? And the point here has been made that this could have been a classic face. Like, yeah, exactly. Especially with the design of it, it could very well have been a classic face. But no, they are so hell-bent on replacing everything classic with something more hyper-realistic to the point that the investors are going to cave in and just absolutely glaze David Baszucki to no end. And it looks bleak on the catalog now. Absolutely bleak. And if you ask me whether makeup should be added on Roblox in 2021, I would have said, like, well, as long as they're not replacing anything, who cares? You know, but they replaced classic faces with this piece of amphibian crap. And you mean to tell me that I'm supposed to like this? Anyone around my channel is supposed to like this either? And Cow points out that there's romantic themed makeup already. And if we're supposed to stop the online dating, we're supposed to kill it at the source, not grow it even more to the point that it becomes a pandemic of sorts. And the biggest irony of it all is that the makeup is also decal, which means they could have very well kept the freaking classic faces and have people make them. I know that sounds crazy, but you could have allowed a select number of users to create classic faces because they're decals after all. And there's people, you know, just losing it, and I get why. And then Roblox employee has said that they've removed 2D faces and classic head because maintaining two separate head systems would be too much work. Well, dang it, just have a team to do more hyper-realistic and have another team to do classic stuff. How hard is that? And you're budgeting like you're poor as heck when you're $1 billion corporation. Get out of here with that BS, bro. Get out. Talk about we hear you. Yeah, you're hearing ghosts of greed, all right. Just get out of here. And, you know, the Philippines situation has gotten more insane because now they have made free demands to Roblox ahead of the deadline that's been pushed back to April 10th. Roblox must establish a physical office in the Philippines. Okay, that seems easy enough. And then the second one is where things get quite interesting and probably for the worse, right? Roblox must overhaul its age verification protocols rather than using facial recognition or self-declared birthdays. They're recommending an identification system which uses IDs. IDs, which, you know, not great, because if that crap gets out there in the middle of a breach or just willingly giving it to the government to crack down on wrong speech eventually, like down the line, it's gonna be dystopian as hell. What can I say? And then number 3 says Roblox must provide authorities with necessary information to track down digital predators and cyber criminals. Okay, fair enough. The first and third points, okay, whatever. But the second point is probably where it gets talked about the most. And it's been brought up by Totoy Gaming once more, who has been bringing the point home regarding the Philippine versus Roblox situation. So I would like to again shout him out for that. And yeah, the Philippines is like number 4 for audiences regarding Roblox player base. I mean, my goodness. Even though I'm here for countries holding Roblox accountable, I am not here for building a surveillance state as a result of this. You know, it's just nuts, dude. It's like all Roblox had to do is improve their moderation system. Improve it. And they wouldn't have to deal with all this bonanza. But no, they did not improve their moderation enough in the time frame that they should have. They had a decade practically to get their crap together, and they refused. They absolutely refused. It's just nuts, man. And I don't know what to say. One more thing. We now have group walls being completely gone from Roblox. So if you were to go to groups, or Roblox likes to call them communities for some reason, and just go to, yeah, you can't see the group wall anymore because they just straight up removed it in an announcement that they said they were going to remove it by late March. And it's gone completely whatsoever. So yeah, if your group wall has not been archived in some way or somehow, then yeah, there goes a decade or 2 decades, depending on how long the group lasts. There goes years of memories just gone because Roblox wanted to replace entire features instead of, you know, using the same system for multiple, they want to cheap their way out of everything, and they can't always do that. I don't think they can cheap their way out all this because then they're just, sabotaging themselves for, trying to attract investors and crap with AI and all that crap. AI generated faces, AI generated places, AI anything really at this point. They're getting a little too investor and AI happy for my liking. And they clearly don't give a crap about the community. Clear as day and night at this point. So yeah, in order to like get Roblox's attention, we're probably just gonna have to all stop collectively playing Roblox. All stop. Which might be very hard, I know. There's nothing like Roblox that's out there and popular, but it's gonna have to be done. Truly. That is going to be all I have for this video. And if you guys like this video by chance, hit the like button, subscribe, turn notifications to stay notified for the next upload. Comment what you guys think in the comments section about everything that's been happening, and I will see you guys in the next video.